Howdy y'all, I hope you guys are all doing well, I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are healthy. If you're coming back to the channel, thank you guys so very much for being subscribed. I appreciate that so very much. And if you are brand new, I hope you like what you see and I hope you consider subscribing. Today, I'm going to bring you a video about basically a brand that I think kind of spearheaded a whole movement within the whole mainstream streetwear culture back in 2014. A brand that I think produces a very, very amazing product, but at the same time also is very toned down in nature and doesn't really get a lot of love. You might have forgot about this brand, but I certainly have not. I have a new pickup to show you guys and I'm very excited for it, but today we are going to be talking about the one and only Hender Scheme. Is that in focus? I hope so. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the main reason I wanted to make this video is that in my eyes, Hender Scheme created a shoe that spearheaded the transition for streetwear back in 2014 when it was very heavily sneaker based and headed in the higher quality direction and opened the door, at least for me, to look up more about leathers and learn more, and now kind of opened the door for me to look at brands like Guidi or even up to CCP boots because of their quality, and it just kind of emphasized something that I hadn't kept in consideration before. So I just wanted to show you guys this pair of shoes. They're absolutely beautiful, and I know some of you might not like them, but that's perfectly okay. But here we go. I already showed you the top of the box where there's a tiny little Hender Scheme logo right here, but at the side of the box and how you open it, there is these two little rivets or pegs or whatever you want to call them. I don't know if this was a thing for everybody, but back when I was in like elementary school, we used to have these folders that would like close and basically lock with string, and this is basically how you open this box. So practically you just do that. So it was a nice little weird, probably unintentional nostalgia hit for me, but just getting into the details right quick, if you want to see what they're called and the sizing and everything, that's right there. Sizing on Hender Scheme is quite strange. I have a size 6 here and I'm normally a size 9. Their sizing is not like European sizing or American sizing. It is completely different, so keep that in mind. Look at size charts and make sure you buy the right size. A lot of people might not like these, and that's totally okay. I love them very, very much. This is a mule. It is beautiful, and oh my gosh, probably one of the best summer shoes in my eyes, just because it's so easy to just literally slip on because there is no back half at all. The main focus of this shoe is the Western stitching that is on the toe. It is beautiful. The leather is incredibly soft. Oh my goodness. There is branding on the heel. I don't know if I can get that to focus. There is branding on the heel as well as on the underside of the shoe. There is these little metal pegs that is kind of on a lot of their shoes. Like, it's pretty much their branding at this point, but I am very excited to wear these. I love these. I think they look best with pants that kind of pull over the shoe so that it kind of hides the back end, but it does look beautiful. I have a picture on my Instagram already of me wearing them, and they're just one of my favorite things, at least right now. So I got them on Grailed for a pretty good price. Usually Hender Scheme items do fetch a little bit higher price points than, like, I would say more often than not 300 and up is kind of the price range that you can find these at. I did get these pre-owned, and I definitely did already completely just sanitize them, which is very important. Clean your shoes if they are pre-owned. Clean them thoroughly. But yeah, there really isn't much to that shoe just because it's such a simple shoe, but I did want to talk about Hender Scheme as a brand and what they kind of mean, what they stand for and everything. So if you guys don't remember, in 2014, Hender Scheme released a shoe that garnered so much attention when it came out, and they made what they call the Manual Industrial Product 10, which is a shoe made of completely natural leather. Already, that's kind of a selling point for me. Natural leather is one of my favorite materials just because it ages so well. But this one in particular was modeled after the Air Jordan 4, and it looked insane. It looks beautiful in my eyes. They come in multiple different colors. My favorites are the black and the natural leather. Like, a lot of people were divided on this one. A lot of people hated it so very much because it wasn't an actual Jordan 4, and other people thought it was beautiful for its quality and its potential to age. And I was on the side of, I thought it was absolutely amazing. I definitely have never had a pair, but maybe one day. But I know that looking at their other shoes that they have done, they have this whole line of homage shoes, basically recreating very, very, very iconic shoes in natural leather. And they've done things from Timberland boots, Air Force One, German Army trainers, Reebok Instapump Furies, Adidas shell toes, and just so many more of things that are so iconic, but then just recreated in top-notch natural leather. And I'm sold. If I can get them for a good price, I will absolutely purchase really any of them. But yeah, this brand isn't very old, to be honest with you. It started in 2010 by a man named Ryo Kashiwazaki. My Japanese isn't very good. My pronunciation is awful, and I'm very sorry for that. So the brand in 2010 was started with the intention in mind of melding together modern design with traditional craftsmanship, which they definitely pull off extremely well. Their products look extremely high quality. This is the only one that I've owned, but I have on many occasions seen the MIP 10, the Jordan 4 in person, and every single time it makes me want them more. And I've also seen the Air Force Ones, absolutely beautiful, and I definitely want a pair in the future somehow, some way. But they're so dedicated to their actual craft and their actual products that they at one point opened up a retail store in Japan that offered repair services for their shoes. I don't know if it's still up and running, I don't know if it still exists, but I know it existed at one point, and that really just speaks for the dedication behind the product that they create. And it's something that I respect so very much. As I mentioned earlier, the homage line is not the only thing that they produce, the homage line being popular shoes recreated. They also do completely original, unique shoes that they make, and out of the highest quality leathers that they have, and they're equally as meticulously made, and I highly encourage you to check them out. And yeah, I mean, they also make other products other than footwear as well, like accessories and things like that, and out of mostly leather, usually leather, and I definitely think it's worth the effort to look into what they offer, no doubt about it. So the one last thing I wanted to add in this video is that the wear ends up showing over time. A lot of the shoes that they create, a lot of the items that they make look very beautiful and pristine and amazing, and that is not what they're going to end up looking like eventually. The patina that they eventually take up as you wear them is a part of the actual, a part of the charm of the shoes or the items themselves. Over time, they'll get darker because of the oils on your hands when you're handling them. They'll get scuffed up, they'll get marks, they'll get everything. And what ends up happening is you create this really interesting texture and color that's very unique to the wearer, much like the appeal of raw selvage denim. But let me know what you guys think. I'm almost certain that most of you have heard of Hender Scheme before. Did you bother looking into the brand more, or was it more of a gimmick? Did you like the MIP 10 or did you dislike it? Would love to have a conversation with you guys in the comments or DM, so feel free. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. But other than that, have a great rest of your day. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Do what you do. I appreciate you guys. And until the next video, I will see you guys later. I forgot to mention, if I'm wrong about any of this, any of it at all, feel free to put it down into the comments down below. Let me know. Thank you guys. I'm not a professional. This is literally just me researching it on my own, so there definitely can be plenty of mistakes that happen along the way. So, later guys.